In this flat 25% final retail sales tax, there's no tax on education. There's no tax on investment. You buy a duplex, you pay no tax. There's no death tax. There's no tax on savings. There's no capital gains tax. And for all of you union people, listen very carefully what I'm saying to you. For the first time in the history of the United States, there's a border-adjusted tax of 25%. And when that car comes in here from Japan, it's 25% just like ours. But listen, that car that's exported from America carries no tax. And number two, Harvard Department of Economics, their chairman did a study, and he said under the Traficant bill, the revenue stream, the income will remain similar, and prices will not even raise. Because when you take all the regulatory burden and mess out of that tax code, that costs companies all that money to comply with so many pages of laws we don't even understand. Attorneys don't know it either. He said when you throw them out, there is no more reporting. You're making $2,000 a week, you're going to get $2,000. When you go out and buy, you're going to pay that 25%. But so is that visitor from Japan going to Las Vegas. So is that German coming down here to see Niagara Falls. Everybody pays into our scheme. And you remove that big regulatory burden, I also predict the companies will start moving back to America. But let me just close out one thing here. Profit is not a dirty word. We are capitalists, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I do not like the machinations of a federal government that controls everything. There's an old saying, when the government fears the people, you have liberty. When the people fear the government, it ultimately ends in tyranny. This is our country, not theirs. It's the people's country, and you've got to take that back. So I've been gone a while. I've been gone a while. And what I see, I don't like. I see brother against brother. I see parents testifying against their sons, pressured by a government to do so. I see old fighting with young. I see management fighting with unions. I see workers at odds with retirees. See, I saw that day coming, because our system has led us to that. We're absolutely bankrupt. I want you to become a part of a national program to make retirees who have taken reduced pensions from the steel industry and every other industry, I want them made whole. And it starts with Delphi right here. Listen carefully. If they could send $100 million to North Korea, $60 million to Russia, $38 billion in foreign aid next year, there's no reason why a person who worked all their life should have to accept 30 to 40 cents on a dollar because their pension's underfunded. That's the issue now. And let me say to the young people there, you will be in that position. Let me say to the union people, you will be in that position. This is the fight. This is the beginning struggle. I'm beginning to get national people involved. And I don't agree with everything they say. But we're a country of many people. And we've got to network and bring everybody together. And what better issue than a tea party to fight to save retirees in our country? What a better cause is that? So I want you to look very carefully at what I talk to you about, because you're going to hear bad things about this national retail sales tax. They're going to give you a whole lot of facts. Think for yourself. And don't be afraid. One thing I'm very proud of is a lot of Americans have gone to prison. Now, I was in prison with a lot of different people. Being a sports football player, basketball player myself, basically spent a lot of time watching and following sports in prison, and many of them were young black men. And the plight of our cities and our citizens is a disgrace. I'm proud of you for coming out on this day. It's not going to be easy. Follow very carefully the political analysis as it comes down. I don't know what I'm going to do, but you'll hear about it. And if that time comes, and I should venture, get your best hold and give me a hand. Thank you very much.